get there and then still feel like a fraud. I don't want to feel like an imposter. I don't want to get there only to feel like I'm not supposed to be here.
Place. And that's when I started to feel like a fraud. You know, I'm meant to be the anti-cool girl. I'm meant to know who I am and never question it. I get asked to give talks like this, and I'm not meant to care what anyone thinks. And then I put up that photo and I was questioning everything.
I feel like a fraud. I'm really, really frightened, and I don't think I can go out there.
With others, do you sometimes feel like a fraud or don't feel worthy?
Do you ever feel like a fraud? Like you don't know what you're doing even though you're actually qualified? That's called the Imposter Syndrome, and we made a sketch about it called the Fraud Protection Hotline with a real working number.
Believe in yourself, and other people around you believe in you, and you feel like a fraud. So that's on you. Like, you don't fix it through other people. You fix it by looking within and working on your self-esteem and your self-worth.
And I started to feel like a fraud, you know. I had this film based on this kid that I hadn't found, and these kids would come in and audition, and they were precocious and like horrible.
I'm not good at this. It's totally normal to feel like a fraud, and it's totally normal to have self-doubt. And it's not such a bad thing.
And I feel like a fraud. My name is actually not even Ashton. Ashton is my middle name. My first name's Chris.
Because I would feel like a fraud, I think, if I could have gone to the destination and I didn't.
My head, and it really makes me feel like a fraud because I think that people have decided that I'm the type of person that would have that kind of information right off the top of my head, and I just don't.
That's why we feel like a fraud. Instead of accepting that most shameful thoughts we have and we experience, other people experience too. So next time you're afraid to walk into a job interview, remember that the person sitting in front of you has the same fears and anxieties and...
episode, it makes me feel like a fraud. Like, what if I'm living a lie? What if I've wasted everyone's time, like my GP fighting for me to get seen? It makes me feel guilty. But deep down in my heart, I know I'm not well. I keep a journal with all my episodes and such to hand to my psych, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes this is more painful than my low episodes. Do you think you could make this a topic? Thank you.